Hey everyone, it's Purple Haze here with another segment in the challenges with gaming companies. And today I'm talking about Nintendo. Now, if you need a refresher on my strategy that I believe Nintendo is taking, please go check the video out down below. But for just a quick summary, I believe Nintendo is at a point in their business cycle where all they have to do is feed the beast, which is their player base, and it will be successful. But today I'm going to talk about some of the challenges to that. And I think I'm going to break this down into about three different categories, right? So the first challenge is with the Switch 2, right? Their newest console. And why I'm going to focus on the Switch 2 right now is because that is really what is going to feed the beast. It's going to be the mechanism that allows players to get what they want. And so, what is a problem or a challenge with this? And it's simple. If the IP cannot evolve past what we can get with the Switch 1, there won't be enough players and fans to really support the Switch 2. Why would they ever want to support the Switch 2 if they can get what they want with the Switch 1? And what do I mean by like evolving the IP? I mean the gameplay. I mean the characters. I mean potentially new franchises and new types of crisscross franchises. If they can't do that, Nintendo will find their momentum stalled. The other thing I want to talk about the Switch 2 is that we know that there's all these new devices on it. We know that it's going to have a bigger CPU. It's bigger in general. It's going to have these motion detector Joy-Cons. If Nintendo cannot convince the players that these are important, and more importantly, if they can't convince game developers to develop games utilizing these Joy-Cons, that's going to hurt. And Nintendo most likely will not succeed. You see, Nintendo really needs that third party support and their first party support to push why this new, basically, gaming console is needed. And thinking about third party, well, Nintendo's just going to really need third party to support the Switch in general. Gamers have become accustomed to having a very nice selection of games, not just first party, but they want those games that are potentially on PC. They want those games that are potentially only on mobile, and they want those games that are on other consoles. And so Nintendo is really going to have to step up their game and provide those third party experiences on the Switch too. But this doesn't come with its own risk. You see, Nintendo is usually used to having most of their first party games drive the revenue for the system. So when you start adding more third party, well, there's a chance that third party games could cannibalize the first party games. That would lower the revenue, even though the games are being bought on Switch. So Switch is really going to have to balance this out. And I don't think it means providing less third party games. What I actually think it means is Switch is really going to need to support it with really unique experiences on the first party side that cannot be experienced with Switch 1. So, lots of challenges, as you can see, to Switch and Nintendo's success. The last thing I want to talk about with Nintendo Switch 2 success and bigger and more generally Nintendo's success is just the gaming landscape. Over the last 10 years, the gaming landscape has seen gamers flock towards mobile as well as towards PC. And if gamers continue to flock towards that, and that's where the growth in the gaming industry continues to be, this is going to cause problems to Nintendo. You see, Nintendo is not strong in either one of those. Microsoft has always been strong in PC, and we see them now really upping the game in mobile. We see PlayStation playing a little bit in PC, doesn't have a mobile, but we also understand that PlayStation's most likely going to go back to focusing on their first party. But Nintendo, they've never made any efforts in any of these places. Yes, they've tried to license out their stuff to Niantic with Pokemon Go, but for the most part, Nintendo has really been cautious about leaving the sanctuary that is their ecosystem. So, yeah, there's some challenges, and I'm not all rose-colored glasses when it comes to Nintendo, but I am someone who really believes in Nintendo. But like I said, there are challenges to their strategy, and there's probably challenges that I haven't even mentioned. With that said, what are some of those challenges you think I miss? What are those challenges that you're interested to see how Nintendo navigates? Or better yet, what are those challenges you think Nintendo won't be able to navigate? And if you're like, Purple, I'm just excited for Switch 2, well, tell me why you're excited for Switch 2. And if you made it to this part of the video, I would say type in Alien versus Predator, just so I know who made it to this part of the video. All right. With that said, I don't care where you game, how you game, why you game, what you game on, how long you've been gaming. As long as you're gaming, you're good with me. And as always, this is Purple Haze, and the proof is in the playing. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye.